Looking at our routes again, we see that for /API/users, the user ID param, we have as a GET request, get auth user. So let's implement that. After executing get user by ID, once we have the user's information put on request.profile, we'll have request and response and say if we don't have request.isAuthUser, if we're trying to get the authenticated user's data from the client, but we're not the authenticated user, we want to say once again with the 403 status code that you are unauthenticated and tell the user to please sign in or sign up. Now you could also make this request.user for the check depending on how strict you want to make your permissions, but isAuthUser is fine if we don't want anybody to read our authenticated user's data except the person who's currently authenticated. And we can also kick them to the sign in page by saying res.redirect/sign-in. If we do have isAuthUser set to true, we'll respond with res.json and get the auth user's data from request.user. So we'll save, head back, and we will add back our Jane user. So we'll go back in history to where we added her, sign her up, and sign her in. Did I do that incorrectly? Oh, again, I forgot to put in the comma. So we sign up, and we sign in. So we're currently signed in with Jane. Let's fetch all of our users again. But if we want to get John's information, we say /API/users with John's ID as our user ID param. Make this a GET request. We're going to be told that we're unauthenticated, please sign in or sign up. However, if we grab our own ID, try getting our own information, we should get our user data. And finally, instead of returning here with the JSON data, with the message that we're sending, we'll return instead with the redirect. Otherwise, this redirect will be inaccessible if we're returning right here. So we'll save that again. And if we head back, if we request our auth user data one more time, we should still see the same thing.